What's going on, y'all? It's JP. I'm here filming a little introductory video on who I am, what this channel is going to be about, and what y'all can expect from me. I'm a freshman going into my sophomore year at Anderson University in Indiana. I play football here. I play running back, and I've been doing football for about 10 years now. This YouTube thing is just a little hobby on the side. I'm not sure where it's gonna go. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but I am excited to see where this is gonna get me. And if I do continue to do this, I will make more videos for y'all to get to know about me in future videos. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show y'all a little podcast that I was showcased on for the football team that my coaches had hosted me at. So in place of these future videos, here is a little podcast just so y'all can get to know more about me, what I do in my free time, and just like what we do here at AU.
All right. Well, Justice, welcome to the Play Action Podcast. Good to have you on here.
Thank you, Coach. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, we want to, be able to kind of showcase some of our guys, kind of what you do, what's your day-to-day like, what your major. So to start with, just kind of, introduce yourself, kind of, where you're from, what you do here academically, your position, kind of tell us a little bit about yourself.
Cool. All right. So my name is Justice O'Brien. I come from Detroit, Michigan. I study media arts here at AU, and I'm going into my sophomore year, so yeah. It's great to be here.
Awesome, that's good. What and who brought you here to
AU? So what brought me here? Mostly, I'm not gonna lie, it was football at first. Who brought me here? It was actually these two, Coach Johnson and Coach Codd. They were originally at a school called Concordia Ann Arbor in Michigan, and I went to all 4 years, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
All 4 years of the camps. And then I met him at another camp, and he was not in Concordia attire, and I was very confused at the time. And then he just invited me down here, brought me out for a camp, and it was just up from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, we love to get to know you kind of through those camps, up there in Michigan. And, when we came down here, actually, in your class, we've got several guys from Michigan, Coach, but both these guys are from Michigan too. And so,
I'm trying to think, I might have actually been in a camp, like,
you probably
were
in
camp or like involved in a camp
yes.
that you were at.
Yes.
I didn't even know that story. That was wild. Sorry, that blew my mind. Like, dang, all 4 years? Okay.
Yeah. But no, definitely love bringing the, guys from Michigan down here. And we really enjoyed having you. So, so tell us in kind of your, like, let's focus on some of the academic stuff. What drew you to the cinema media arts, major? Why do you want to get into that? And then what's kind of been good about the program here that they have?
So I originally started working with my high school's yearbook team in my sophomore year, and I took a really good liking to it, and I thought that it could have been something I wanted to pursue in college, and so that's exactly what I did. I found a place that actually could do that major for me, made it work, and I got here. It was a lot different than I had thought it was going to be originally. But it's a lot more fun now that I'm knowing what I'm doing. We get to work with cameras, go out to like anywhere basically and make our own type of content and just get out of our comfort zone with it. And I've improved a lot in most of my work, so I enjoyed it a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. One of the biggest questions I had for you is, I know me and him both are from Michigan. What has been the biggest adjustment for you leaving state or leaving out of state? Because I know it's about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours for you. So what's been that adjustment like for you for out of state guys?
Honestly, just knowing what to bring and what not to bring. And then being away from my family. I'm a big family guy. I love all my family members. But being away from them for extended periods of time took a little bit of adjustment. And then, just knowing what to bring and not to bring, because I overpacked on my way here and then underpacked on my way back. So, I kind of got that balance after a couple of trips there and back. Yeah, so
you learn from your mistakes.
I do learn from my mistakes.
Yeah. So what would you tell to the guys that, are maybe about to go to college for the first time, next fall? They're probably going to get a little homesick, right? How do you deal with being away from home?
Call family for sure, as much as possible, and as much free time as you got. Call family, because they miss you 10 times more, if not significantly more than you miss them. Since you would be distracted, you have things to take your mind off it. They can't replace you at home, so yeah. definitely call home as much as possible.
You are pretty irreplaceable, so I get that. I get that.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, cool. Well, so along with kind of learning what you get to learn in the classes, and we've got some pretty cool professors in that department. Tell us a little bit about the professors in the media arts program.
Cool. Okay, so Professor Jack Luger, he is a very outgoing person. He's all open ears. He's open to any ideas. He loves new ideas, so he's especially going to get you out your comfort zone. If it's anybody, it's him. And he tries to push you past what you think you can do, most like a lot of people would here in college. And I really enjoy him as a professor, and alongside him with my media arts concepts, which would be with Chris. Chris is he's very smart in what he does. He knows what he's doing and he knows what he's talking about. So I mean, you can't really say he doesn't know. But yeah, he's taught me a lot. He's the one that taught me with all the camera work and all the audio concepts and stuff. But all the professors are definitely they want you to succeed in class. So I will say that I like about those two professors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. They're both great guys. I know that they're big supporters of our football program. They've come out and helped us with taking photos, but also just supporting the program as fans.
Yes.
It's awesome when you get to have that. And I don't know if those guys brag on themselves very much, but do you know kind of their background in the industry?
Jack loves to talk about his experiences. I will say that, no offense. He's done handful of short films, handful of other helping out in other films or productions or live broadcasts and stuff like that. Chris, not as much, but he has brought up some situations that he's been in where explaining what he's been through, what to do, what not to do, and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, because he's gotten to work with USA Gymnastics,
Yes,
which
yes.
Man, that's just so cool having that big of a stage that he's worked on,
Yeah.
and with Jack, working out in LA, being a writer and stuff
Yes.
like that. It's pretty cool. That's unique. You don't get that type of experience very often at a small school, and
Right.
so man, I think that's one of the coolest things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of speaking on academics, I was going to ask, not only just as an adjustment class-wise, what type of classes you're taking, but what's been the biggest adjustment for you just going from high school to college? What's your biggest advice and what's your biggest adjustment?
Use your free time wisely. Last semester I did not have as many breaks as I do now, but now with the significant 2-hour breaks I have in between classes, I've had to learn how to use that free time to either study, get homework done, maybe even eat. But yeah, just get used to having a lot of spare time on your hands, because you won't have back-to-back classes like you would in high school. It's chunks out of your day that you'll have to deal with, and time management is very important when it comes to playing that stuff.
And you don't really learn that until you're 3 weeks, 4 weeks in here, until after camp, because camp's about 12 hours, or excuse me, yeah, it's 12 hours a day, all day, and then you get to basically when your classes start, you get those pockets of free time.
Right.
So
Yeah.
So kind of talking on time management. You got football, you got your school, you got kind of the social life that comes with being a college student, and you work a job here on campus
I do
too.
work a job on
Cool
campus.
thing is that kind of is a little bit of related to what you're interested in, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I work a job here on campus. I do take photography for some of the sports, mostly just basketball, just because it fits in with my schedule the best. But it's very interesting to actually be there. You're a lot closer than you would think to what happens on the court. I know I've almost gotten ran over a couple times. It's very interesting. It's fun, but and then I work off campus as well for Hartford Kids. I tutor students, little elementary kids, and I mentor them. And then I'm a basketball ref as well for elementary students, and that I will say gets very hectic. They do not take lightly to some of the calls, and yeah, you'd be surprised about the amount of things a kid would have to say.
but I need a story now. You can't just not tell the story.
This was not from me personally, but I just heard this story. Lucas Kleeman, I work with him. He made a call. I don't know what the call was. He made a call. Kid did not agree with him, and the kid threw the basketball at Lucas, and he had to tech a 4th grader. So yeah, that
In church league
in
basketball.
church league
let's go.
basketball, the least thing you would expect. It's been a time. They will definitely stick up for themselves if they don't think that you made the right call. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So hey, is that going to change your perspective next fall towards our officiating crew? Okay.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, experiences
See,
here. Yes.
basketball and football, the reffing is significantly different.
Yes.
I promise
Yes.
you will be on the slideshow on Monday. If you throw a football at the
You will get
referee.
benched
Right.
if you
Yes.
throw a blood ref.
Yes.
Yeah, that will not go over well.
You'll be on the
So,
corrections video the NCAA sent us.
For sure. Yeah.
Man.
What's been you've now been here through a season. Now you're kind of in the middle of your first off season. What do you enjoy most about being a part of the team?
I enjoy having like you guys said, the fundraisers to do with everybody. It's because not all the time you're gonna get to meet with like players on the other side of the ball, or even some other players on the side of the ball that you don't get to talk to more often. Whether that's not you have the same classes, schedule, same free time, or anything like that. So it's really nice to be able to actually go out and do something that's also entertaining and bonding with other players and teammates, as well as just hard to say, but I do enjoy morning lifts and being able to bond and doing the hype songs and all that stuff, and getting active with my teammates at 6 o'clock in the morning.
There we go.
Yeah.
Love it.
What I got one.
All right, go.
So you said that you took some things home, some of the wrong things home that you might not have needed. What's something that's in your dorm that you kind of stayed that you like can't like have, and that you cannot be without?
Can't be without
Yeah, that's in your dorm.
my Fire Stick.
Fire stick.
I love watching TV or having music in the background. I feel like that is something I could never come to college or leave from college without, because I definitely lose myself if I did. So
So you listen to music and watch movies at the same time?
no,
It's a lot.
And do homework. That's
And
a
do
triple
homework.
tasking,
No,
dog. Oh my gosh.
I'm big on music. I listen to music probably about 75% of my day.
Yeah.
Whether that's just walking to class, eating, homework. I feel like music is a big motivator for me, so I include it in mostly everything I do, whether that's workouts, like I said, or class and stuff like that. Homework, not class.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have a problem there
Yeah,
real
no,
quick.
not class.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
never.
I gotta hit you with the letterbox question since you said you love movies. I need your top 4 movies.
Number 1, I'm gonna have to go with Avengers: Civil War. I like that movie a lot just because it stuck with me. Then Black Panther. I'm a big Marvel
I was
fan,
gonna
so
say.
there's gonna probably be a lot in there. Number 3. What's the movie I just watched? SpongeBob Out of Water. Why? I don't know. I like that. I don't know. I like that
Was
movie a
not
lot.
expecting that. Okay.
And then Safety. It's a story about a college player going to Clemson, and he had to hide his little brother on campus because he had some parenting stuff at home. But yeah, that was a great movie. And then The Blind Side.
Love it. Love
A lot of range there.
Yeah, it goes. I watched a lot of movies as a kid, so
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's kind of hard to just pick 5.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No.
If you had to pick a teammate to be stranded with on an island, which teammate you got to pick with to stay entertained?
Stay entertained.
Or keep you alive, whatever you prefer. I don't know.
I would say Albert Rab, just to keep me entertained. He won't keep me alive. But he'll keep me entertained, but he won't keep me alive. Someone to keep me alive.
Will you keep him alive?
No.
Okay. Well,
Someone to keep me alive. PY. PY for
Heck
sure.
yeah.
All right.
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
I love it.
Now, which teammate, if you were stranded on a desert island with, would you decide to hop in the water and try to swim and find a new island? Because it just ain't gonna work.
Malik.
Oh.
Malik Valentine.
Man, why?
I hear you.
I love him. I love him as a teammate. I love him as like a brother. But there's just times where our ends do not meet, and I can't do it sometimes.
All right, fair enough.
I love him to death.
A lot of
though. I love him to
unexpected
death.
answers.
So I hear Malik's like a big troll.
Big, yes.
Like, he
is terrible.
And that's everybody's biggest issue.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
We gotta get Malik out here, man.
We got Malik and Rap. We got to get on here now.
Yes.
Defend that case now. Holy crap!
Them dang old running backs, man. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of unfinished business in the running back room now. Whether it's just on the game or just genuinely just in person, just making each other laugh and whatnot.
That's real.
But yeah,
No, you guys are tight.
we're really close. We're really
Yeah.
close.
You can tell. You can tell. You guys are tight knit, man. That's what it's about.
For sure.
Yeah, Albert Rob is dying behind the camera right now.
Awesome, man.
Yes.
Well, it was really great having you on the podcast. We appreciate you joining us. Thanks for giving everybody a little glimpse into your life here, and we're excited to kind of follow you around a little bit. Kind of show the world kind of what you're up to on a daily basis.
Speaking of following, you got a social media they can find you at?
I do. So it should be jp.onthecam. That is going to be something that I post on for my social media. Anything I post just for YouTube wise, more stuff that I've got going on in my life as well. So.
Awesome. Get some good content there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, love it. Well, appreciate you being on.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's just about what I do, what we do here at AU, some little highlights of my life here so far, the first year I've been here. I really do hope y'all enjoyed this first video. Who knows when the next one's gonna come out, I'm not gonna lie. Who knows when the next one's coming out. I hope for it to be soon. But I will be doing these fall camp videos. They're coming out soon. Some with teammates. We're going to do like some Q&As with the team. And I'm just really excited for y'all to come along with me on this journey. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all.